you up?
Yep, we're streaming. I'll just start her up then.
Alright.
See how well this runs on stream.
First batch of Zeds heading your way. Get ready, tout le monde.
That gives a pretty clear indication of how well this is running on stream.
Yeah.
Maybe it just needs to warm up, you know? Maybe it'll get better. Doesn't look too bad. Hang on, I can probably change the settings a little bit. Hi, Bailey.
Hey, Bailey.
Yeah, we're doing pretty, just playing a little of this. Before we get
Just a
nice
little
and warm.
Yeah, just a little something for MediEvil.
The game crashed.
MediEvil.
The game crashed.
Oh, well, never mind, I guess.
Okay, cool. Hi, Wormy. Hi, Switchbox. Hi, Venus.
Are you switching back to the pre-stream?
No, hang on. I can just tell... Okay, oh, looks like the game is booting up again.
Okay.
Which one, Venus? Killing Floor 2 or MediEvil? Are you listening to your sick beats, Maddie? Yeah, MediEvil is kind of slept on. I say, while it gets a fucking PS4 remaster.
Well, I mean, it got a sequel in Dark Souls and Demon Souls.
And it was in PlayStation All-Stars. Maybe I was just exaggerating. But it's still underrated because there's so many people who have apparently not heard of it, and I like that Skellman. Never owned a PlayStation console. Yeah, some of us were Nintendo kids, some of us were PlayStation kids. I was a PlayStation kid.
And I was the Nintendo kid.
Seems like we're completing each other's
Sandwiches.
sandwiches. I was meaning to play Killing Floor 2 just to warm up. But now it seems like launching Killing Floor 2 is taking up all the time. Said.
I thought you said curly floor, like the Three Stooges.
I would love a Killing Floor but with the Three Stooges.
Can you? Oh my god, can you imagine?
No, absolutely not. That's why I want to see it.
Do it. God damn it.
Am I still streaming to you?
No.
Okay, hang on, I'll fix. Eventually, I'll fix. Now, it looks like the game crashed, and it didn't, thankfully. Imagine that. I'll just have to play,
My god.
yeah, okay, like medium then.
I don't know if the crashing was due to calculating 10 compared to 7. I think it was just the game's performance.
Yeah, I think it crashed because I was using so much GPU at the same time. That's most definitely it. You see, people, I played this game yesterday and I rediscovered just how fucking good the gunplay feels in this game, and now I'm just like, I need to play this so I have something to do with my hands while we wait for Sir Daniel Fortescue to show up. Come on now. And I'm playing as Maddie, of course.
That's me.
Yeah, Australian Maddie.
You are here to clean out Zeds. And here come your first targets. Eyes open.
Where? Okay, I'll just jive with it. This is just a warm up, anyways.
Yeah, just preparing you for MediEvil.
Yeah, you see, Sir Daniel has a shotgun.
Dented their numbers, but there are plenty left.
I'm so desperately for mindless FPS to play. Yeah. Kill Floor is really good, honestly. That's why I'm playing it. I just
this
wish...
is gonna be one of those streams where like, look at this poopy game, it's so bad.
Yeah, warming up for a game by playing a different game that sucks ass. And saying, oh, it's so bad.
Not like MediEvil.
I would never. Also, I'm sure I did not need to give a gore warning for this, but you know, they're just funny gore. It's funny gore. It's funny gore.
Survived without a scratch, huh? You are one.
No, you're just getting them ready for MediEvil.
Yeah, MediEvil is way bloodier.
Oh my god, it's
the bloodiest game I've ever seen in my life. Your entire monitor would be red when I play it. Oh yeah, Servine. It says it's 90 gigabytes, but it's actually 38. It says you just need 90 as space. You need 90 space, but it just takes up 40.
Hey, water.
Hey, water.
I'm about to shut the pod.
Yeah.
I'm about to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, look, Jax, look at the skeleton. Also,
I mean, look at me, I'm wasting away.
Time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds
Hey,
inbound.
Jax. Honestly, the PS1 was ahead of its time.
Yeah, holy shit. What were they thinking?
It's fucking crazy bitches.
Ow! I'm vibing! I'm vibing!
Well, you know me, I just shove burger like every so often. I can't hide my cravings. Holy fuck.
They fucking Mario jump, I swear to God. I fucking love Mario jumping. You know, my least favorite thing happened the other day when I talked about this. Actually, it was yesterday. I talked about this game. I went on Twitter. I said, like, oh my god, Killing Floor. Oh, the gunplay feels so great. I like it. I like it. And the first response I got was, I don't like it.
Wow.
I
really should have thought to notify you before I made my tweet about my opinion. That was him. That was MediEvil dude.
Yeah.
As he's called.
Get to the indicated
Danny
pod for
Dead guy.
resupply.
Daniel Dead Guy.
You took some hits there. Patch yourself up.
Why does your revolver have leads? It's my gamer revolver.
Unless
Oh,
you
yeah, Jax
hate
already said gamer revolver.
Get some armor.
No, see, silly goose, all guns have lead in them.
Meow.
Final choices, people. enemies on the scope.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty.
You're pretty. I will now spend the entire franchise trying to kiss you. You didn't know back in the day they called me
Last
Shalashevska.
I have to power
Actually,
down
that's
the
a lie.
It's because I was so shallow.
It's because my name is Adam.
Time's up.
You know why they call me Vamp?
kill some
It's because I'm
Zeds.
bisexual.
That's not my character.
Whatever that means. Oh yeah, Vamp is more like...
He's something, alright.
What's his face? Like, Hermes... a lot of characters, honestly. Just none of them are in my head right now.
Ow! Bitches,
Probably
get
like
off
the
me!
most prolific black voice actor.
Philomar?
Yeah, Philomar.
I'm in trouble! I'm in trouble! Oh no. I'm dead. What the fuck? That was so quick!
You let me die?
Yeah.
This is what happens when I, like, arrive to Norway. I'm just gonna get killed at the airport like that.
Yeah. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that. Let's play the actual game I'm supposed to play.
The real game.
The real game. The game that's real on my screen. Alright, everyone, I'm putting the disc in. I'm putting the disc in right now.
Snake Diskin.
Okay, fresh boot.
I would like to see her try. I'm very happy.
Loud!
Slowly. MediEvil.
Okay, that should be good, I think. Sony computer. Okay. Cool intro. There he is, the skeleton.
The book made of ground beef.
In a time long ago, there lived in the kingdom of Gallowmere a sorcerer named Zarok.
Also, Ragnarok, thanks for following.
Arrogant, pitiless man hated his fellow
Thank you.
citizens for their
Sorry, I got very
So
occupied.
he raised an army of
He looks like the kid at his desk, like, straining.
The king's champion, Sir Daniel Fortescue.
Okay, we've been word banned.
No, we haven't.
Songs are still sung of
I thought you turned it off.
It is turned off.
into the accursed multitude of
Switch.
demons
Why would he do that?
like wheat before the
It even says hasn't been word banned.
Though mortally wounded,
I can't believe Switchbox is publicly declaring that they're an enemy of us and
history that day
are trying to kill
the
us.
hero of Gallowmere, and a time of peace began.
A word unban would be scary, like that's the only word you could use.
And then the sorcerer returned.
I fucking love Star Wars.
Back in the 90s, this is the highest resolution image that could exist in nature.
Yeah, you're about to see some fucking Kino shit, I'll tell ya. Everyone, word bans are not available while I'm sick. I'm sorry, people. You can't fool us.
Word bans have been banned. Hey,
Ew.
Skin.
Hey, Smoothskin.
I forgot to shave. Did they say the word bugger in this game a lot?
And this is very England. This is what England looks like right now.
Yeah. This is the highest resolution camera they have available in England at this
No,
point.
this is just what it looks like.
Well,
You
yeah,
enter
but
England and your
you have
picture goes
to
down.
use a camera. You have to use a camera to see it, darling.
Oh, his motorcycle is so good.
Oh, the swagger. His hand clipping through his body. Return the slab.
I could green screen anything in here.
This looks like an animation that would have been used to sell RuneScape back in like 2005. I'm really feeling the horror.
This is so fucking scary.
This is the night that Brexit happened.
Wow, Boris Johnson looks really different.
Well, does she have a license for that? That's an easy joke.
He made the trees evil.
Retrieval. The halitosis scare. Hello.
Oh, that was great.
Don't worry, it's just Christianity,
Oh yeah, you're right.
which I would argue is pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
The stairs,
This
you can
game
fall
is-
down those and get hurt.
This game is happening in my brain right now. I'm seeing all of this in real.
I think that's what experiencing is.
Oh yeah.
You want this one right here?
Look at this, me.
These are all the skeletons being put into the skeleton war.
Of course he sounds like that. That was him.
Where else have I heard that scream? All right, baby. That's not what he sounds like at all either.
It has risen again, Sir Daniel Fortescue. See? The
Sony
hero
Computer
of
Entertainment.
Gallowmere who fell at the first charge.
Laura.
Huh?
The
Yeah, sorry.
fog of war.
Oh, yeah.
I was fixing the volume. I was fixing the volume.
Time
Okay.
conspired to turn the arrow fodder into the savior of the day.
Every English household has this on the wall.
Knows better. Let it alone. Fate has given it.
He died eating mashed potatoes. That's why he talks like that.
He put so many mashed potatoes in his mouth, his jaw fell off.
Zarok, and live up to the legend.
And then someone shot him.
Hopes it as well.
Alright, there we go, folks.
He's really dressed like Papyrus.
Don't you mean Papyrus is dressed like him?
Well, yeah, but that would be harder to say with my mouth.
That's true. Oh.
I'm experiencing this game.
Oh, I love his swagger. Now let's see, let's get a weapon.
That Payday 2, like, animation glitch.
Oh, this... Oh. Small sword. Does this look small to you? In this world, children have this kind of sword.
I'm still convinced that you're the first person to have ever played this game.
Like right now.
Yeah, this is it. This is the first playthrough.
Here's my Demo Man impression. Oh, light bulb. This really is Dark Souls, huh?
Found the Grinch weed.
How do I... There we go. That was a Star Fox sound I just heard. Boom.
Shit, it's stuck. This is some like Wand of Gamelon looking map here.
I said to Nubs earlier that this is like Babby's first Demon Souls. And I said Sir Daniel died because he played Kingsfield. Nub said that intro might as well have been Kingsfield, just immediately dying to an arrow. Beautiful. And the camera, please behave. Camera. Whoa! It's the Hulk. It's the Green Hulk.
Oh, the Green Hulk.
The Green Hulk. We got him, folks. Marvel is no more.
Regular Shrek.
Oh, Hulk got a sequel. The
That's what
movement is
happens if you
janky.
do eat your vegetables, folks.
Yeah, is this the Grady they're talking about? Is that the Grady?
I think this is the greedy, because they're green with envy.
Come on, do the Grady.
They're tiny little heads!
They don't think good.
Soap?
Earth rune.
Oh.
Soap. Yeah, you should really use that. Wow, things sure are rendering into the background. Yeah. Oh, bonfire.
This game is what it sounds like when you have too much earwax. Oh, chicken nugget.
Ah, money.
I'm sorry, Switchbox.
Yeah, sorry, Switchbox. You just fixed your hearing, and now you're gonna have to experience it live on stream again. Okay. Yep. Okay.
I've once had it where hearing was completely blocked in one ear and I had to get it like water blasted out, and I can't explain how startling the audible clarity was. Like, I was like overstimulated by how well I could hear.
Oh yeah, I had that too. Why is there so many grunks? So many extraordinary Davids. How do I parry?
That's an extraordinary Boruto. Sweaty.
Look at him. Look at him.
They're driving to their hand job.
Let me in. Hey, Wano.
Ivano.
Hopefully I won't... Oh, secret. Every time you dispatch an enemy, the challenge fills a little more. Once the challenge is full, it's yours to collect. You will be worthy of visiting the Sacred Hall of Heroes to claim a prize. Ah, okay. Collectibles. Oh, not collectibles.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, you gotta kill enough enemies to kill.
I gotta kill more. Kill more? Wasn't that like the show on Disney Plus or whatever?
No, that was that Adam Sandler movie, Happy Gilmore.
Oh yeah. I would like to see in front of me, please. I would like to see in front of me, please.
Game. I guess they were like, you're not gonna have to fight anything anyway, so
Hang
don't
on,
worry about it.
this game is still really loud.
The Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, okay, see. Anyone who ever says, "Oh, Sonic Adventure 2 is really bad, the camera is so awful," please play this. I've played this game for like 10 minutes and I'm already like, yeah, the camera is worse than what anyone says about Sonic ever.
He runs like he has a wedgie.
He's been sleeping for like 100 years, I think, so yeah.
He ain't
Probably
got
has
no
a wedgie.
nuts. He ain't got no testes.
But he has the Hulk. Okay, now I can get the chalice.
You've been killing every Hulk you see.
Yeah, I'm making sure there's no more Hulk movies. I'm making sure we only get She-Hulk from now on, so more people can be mad for no reason.
She's gonna do the gritty in the next season.
Finally, she will
won't
tell
do
me
it
what the
right.
gritty is.
She won't do it right either.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah, now I'm cool. Okay, oh, thank God.
You just had to kill enough Jolly Green Giants.
Loving world
You're-
lies beyond these school gates.
You
Stained
have a-
glass demon.
Spain's glass. You have a meat alliance, that's why you're killing all the Jolly Green Giants.
Oh, yeah.
Even though you quite literally have no meat to your name.
Sir Daniel Meat Askew.
He used to have meat.
He used to. He's recovering from having meat.
You ain't gonna find bones in broccoli, and I should sure hope not.
Oh, there we go. Cool. I love Estus.
You know how like for the TF2 classes they had like Meet the Soldier and Meet the Demo Man or whatever?
Yeah, yeah.
They would have to call, like, if he was like 10th class, they would have to call it something else, like Bone the Daniel.
Let's get it on! Die, Hulk! Thank you.
Oh, there's a red orb that's blue.
Oh, he's a vendor?
The icon for golds looks like really depressing mashed potato.
You see that on Twitter and you look at the replies and everyone's like dunking on them for making the worst mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, that's a new Peach mom. The Sir Daniel depressing mashed potatoes.
I love how Spirit Halloween this feels.
I actually have that rag and roll.
I say this reminds me of Spirit Halloween, even though I've never been to it. I've only dreamed of it.
Well, if there's somehow one like kicking around in December, I'll take you to him.
Hell yeah. Oh, the Hulk is wet!
Well, this can't be horror, because like if he's wet, then he's not creepy.
Things will be creepy and wet. I need to follow the Hulk spores.
I think that's too overstimulating. If something's creepy and wet, like
Remy, I'm so glad you remember the grunt beam.
I told Seth about that one, he couldn't fucking believe his ears.
Welcome to the
Speaking
Hall
of sets and dreams, can you please recite the dream set sent to you?
In eternity, feasting, singing, and arm
What?
wrestling.
Which dream?
If they think
Seth
you're
talked about
worthy
that Gordon Ramsay dream.
You may be able to persuade
Oh, yeah,
them
let me-
to give you a
let me find
new weapon.
Weapon, that's cool. Yeah, let's
All right.
let's hear
I
the
wanted to
dream
wait
Seth
for myself
had.
talking. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he said, I had a fucking dream that woke me up and left me almost choking from how hard I was laughing. I dreamt that I was watching an episode of Hotel Hell with Gordon Ramsay, except it had wacky editing like a YouTube poop. Gordon arrives out at the front entrance of the hotel to meet the owner outside and talk about what's been going on and why the guy's hotel is failing miserably. And the two of them are calmly talking about the hotel's net losses and the downswing in attraction, while they're both just casually inserting gratuitous amounts of swearing into their conversation. The cameras keep doing close-ups on their mouths every time they say fuck or shit. with that stupid fucking boom sound on every zoom. After like 5 minutes of an unnecessarily vulgar heart-to-heart between the two, Gordon's like, all right, enough gab, let's take a look inside. And the two walk through the front door. But then the editing reverses to make Gordon walk backwards back outside and then plays forward to make him go back in again. And he goes in and out, back and forth, progressively faster and faster. And then a British woman's voice narrates over the scene saying, "It was here that Chef Gordon Ramsay set his renowned world record for highest amount of entrances into the esteemed building within mere fucking minutes of arriving." And there was a Vine boom with the narrator.
Seth laughed himself awake, didn't he?
We gotta do some justice for the editing after the fact.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it, baby. Oh yeah, X to read. I forget to pay homage to the heroes standing in front of their designated statues and await spiritual guidance. Oh, this one's green.
Well, if he was blue, he would live.
Captain Fortescue, it's me, Canny Tim. Does everything go well?
Abby's in green.
How I wish I could fight at your side again, sir. But hold, you could take my crossbow. It's got rapid fire and it can ricochet the darts
Clear
off walls to
subtext.
shoot around corners. I used it at the Battle of Gallowmere. After you were slain, I shot Zarek's champion, Lord Kardok. A clean kill through the eye at some 1,000 yards.
I'm glad there's captions, because like I would not have understood a thing he was saying.
See, can I get other weapons?
That man was talking like he had rubber bands like wiring his jaw shut. Looks like Phil Collins.
Look at his abs. Look at his fucking nipple eyes. Look at his fucking
Oh
bald
my
head.
lord. Those are some fucking HRT nipples. Oh my god.
Oh, that's great.
Captain Fortescue.
Oh, you see, Smepa, that was a dream my roommate had. That wasn't a real YouTube
Never
poop.
about shooting someone in the eye, sir. Oh, goodbye, sir.
Oh, hell yeah.
Holy fuck.
I'm coming to get you.
That's not how you hold that.
Is there more to do? Yeah, there's purple. Oh shit, that's not the jump button. That's a big one. I guess I'll go back here. Oh.
Why do you have like the anarcho-capitalist shields?
No one... I don't know. I just found this thing. I've never seen this thing before.
I think he's just using it so that people will hit it and destroy it.
Wormy says, I think my funny stream was where I was riding with Kanye, who had the body of Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora.
Like a white body, too.
Replay the graveyard? No.
Oh.
Replay the graveyard is such a funny sentence. I have like a Navi with me?
It's dark. Oh, there's Mr.
Oh, he
Swagger.
stinks. He stinks.
So, even from the shackles of death.
He looks like the
my
bad guy
old
from,
enemy pursues me. You're too late, Fortescue.
Shit, I don't remember the name of the
Already
show.
My army has risen from the
That like
grave.
orange fellow with the big
You
hat
will
and he had like the
never
blue
leave this
horse that talked.
necropolis.
Wander Over Yonder. That's the one.
You want to over yonder. He
I
looks like
had
the
to
bad guy
literally
from that.
sing the theme song to remember. Oh, yeah, right. generally right. Jesus Christ, this is packing heat! I love this ASMR. I wish Doom was this easy. The bonfires don't heal you in this game. Shit, that's not the right one. Oh, this a pirate chest. Okay. Okay, I see them. It's a mimic. Or just a trap. No, thank you.
I've never had like really funny dreams. Like, they've always been like more exploratory.
Uh-huh.
Or like something more adventurous, like unlocking a great conspiracy or whatever. Like, it'd always be stuff where like people are captive, but somehow I'm like the free one and I have to like roam around and try to figure out how to save everyone or whatever. That's the soundtrack from Wind Waker.
Yeah, it is. Wait, hang on. Switchbox is saying, I had a dream where Walt Jr. from Breaking Bad was in a job interview, and the person interviewing him was Saul Goodman. The interview was Saul reviewing a plate of chicken nuggets that Walt Jr. made. Saul finishes the plate, licks his lips, and just says, "You're hired." And then the dream just ends. I can hear him in my head. I can hear his voice in my head. Oh, Donkey Kong. Oh, I should probably run.
You want chicken nuggets? Better call Saul.
Whoop. Whoop. Not fine.
Nice
not
one.
fine. Oh, I want this. I want this. Whatever it is.
Yeah, that was intentional.
What?
What?
Okay. 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 Oh, he's fast. He's fast.
No, kill him. He fell through the map.
Yo!
Giant drumstick.
Yo!
Get the drumstick. Oh my god.
It has durability. Oh no, you're right.
Your grade is getting worse.
Oh no. My club is only 84% it.
What's the other 17%?
Broken.
Oh, from Street Fighter.
Oof. Super fucking Mario.
So the club can destroy the rocks, but not the red ones.
Okay. Ah, good thing I missed this, huh?
Oh, it's this guy.
We give our lives.
And so they pogged in death.
Couldn't be me. Thorough exploration. Well. Oh, nice. Wait, am I filling the bottle? I am filling the bottle! Cool.
Neat.
Cool, okay. There was a rock at the bottom of the cliff. Oopsie daisy. Sorry, I'm just really excited because this is the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. I didn't get to play this so much when I was, Oh, I don't want to replay. Oh no, this is a key idea. Freak! Freak! Wait, fucker!
Don't fall asleep in Laura's house, because she'll do this to you when you wake up.
That's how I wake you up. What's with all the gizmos? Cool.
You know, I hope, like, Nazis fall into a coma so they never have to worry about being woke.
Energy vial. Oh, that's healing.
If you see one of those without a weapon, be careful. They can steal your weapon and you have to buy it back.
That's so funny. But I'll keep it in mind. I fucking love the swagger of this man. Ooh! Ooh!
Just make a death run map of this and take two.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Holy fuck!
Okay, I can I can smack it away. This is so fucking brutal! Is the floor still collapsing? Oh, okay. When are we gonna have the Hall of Cobbleton established? What would be in it? Oh, that's the guy! That's the guy! There we go. You see, if you think someone's gonna steal from you, just kill them before they do it. Doesn't matter if you're right.
Cobbleton does not provide legal counsel for anyone looking to, well, honestly, do any of that shit.
You fucking... Give it back! Give it back! Ugh.
I can't believe they have clubs for chairs.
Well, chair, you never know when Chair the artist is going to show up.
Yeah, when you go to Club Stolen.
Really takes a long time for the vial to heal, huh?
Yeah, I guess that's just what you have to, the price you have to pay for convenience.
And it's a
Look at his
face!
face!
I just tried to talk to him.
That's people sending me a commission for me. Ooh, bitch. Ooh.
The would-be Phantom of the Opera longs to play a new tune, but he seems doomed to repeat the same chord of despair over and over. Well, what if we kill him?
You can't?
Same chords over and over. Find a music sheet. Well, let's have a look-see-loo then.
Isn't she that actor?
Yeah,
Look, see,
we have to fight her. Oh, Sir Daniel. Link and Crystal has nothing on you. What are these fucking monkeys? Look at them.
Ooh, bird.
I should... Throwing that. Throwing daggers, nice. Also, baby, keep a track for the auto mod in the chat.
I am. I don't see anything.
Ah.
Oh, it's like a Digimon.
Whoa!
That's pretty freaky. I like it.
Oh, that boss is cool. Okay.
I didn't expect something to look like that in this game. He said no you.
What a cool boss!
Have any Estus to drink?
I drink them when I die.
Oh. Estus.
A Samarto!
Zaharto.
Let's try the crossbow. Oh, that shoots way faster.
Or
It's not meant on. Okay, yeah, it kinda is. You have to attack his heart.
so close.
Shit! God fucking damn, that went hard!
Sure did.
That was a really fucking cool boss.
I've never seen a design like that before. I think I can see the appeal.
There we go, where the fuck is this? Made of a glass cannon. Ha ha ha! Hoo 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 hee hee hee! I always forget which one I'm supposed to go. Somebody, sorry. Ragroll, I appreciate the tips, but I want to figure all this stuff out on my own, please.
Yeah, this is the first time playthrough, so let's experience it through a new lens. Thank you.
It's okay. Just giving the heads up, you know? Why did they walk fast when they have no head? Well, they do have a head, it's just very ugly. Shit! Oh, this game's hard. used to have a shield.
Sure did.
And I used to have a view in front of me.
That's how they get cheap damage on you. Be careful, very careful. You have no.
Yeah, I am so careful.
There's a green over there.
I'm like a middle-aged mom standing on a chair trying to get a mouse. There we go.
There's a green behind that fence. You should look for it.
There's a green! Hell yeah. Oh, cool!
Oh, much better.
Speak to me. Never mind them. Whee!
What about that chest?
It's a trap.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a. I learned that the hard way.
Or the easy way?
Oh, those guys were just vibing, and I just started attacking them. I don't think these are zombies at all. I just think they're very nauseous peasants or something.
I think I just have trouble thinking what to say.
Wow, that shield fucking worked. Do I have to use it? I sure do.
I really hate to think of what Sir Daniel looked like when he was alive.
What? Doggy! Catch! 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 Fetch! Fetch, boy! Oh, go along, go along. Yeah. Oh, you're so good. Go along, go along.
Oh, you're so long.
Oh. Here, boy, fetch. Oh, they love the bone.
Get going. His skull goes lower than his eye sockets, and that's freaky. I don't know if we've seen a titty angel statue.
Have you found? No, I haven't. Then someone should tell me where it is. Star rune. Whee! Well, that's it. Where'd my shield go? I have to. Oh shit, I always. There we go. I always hit the wrong one. Good noise, good noise. I should probably what?
Yeah, just what you're doing right now.
Oh yeah. Undertake. Are we going to a wrestling match? Undertale? Are we going to Undertale? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's Undertale.
Imagine the Undertaker makes his way to the stage and it's just blaring the Undertale theme.
There's Papyrus. That's the funny Papyrus. I was just saying a random Undertale character.
Oh, you're fighting green headless selfies. Oh my god. Oh, it's like Monster Kid, except he lost his head instead of his arms.
Oh. Oh my god, Manny, I'm so rich.
You can get the chalice now.
I sure can. Give
can
me
hit
the
the-
chalice.
You can hit the drippy.
What do you have to say? Oh, I guess they're all merchants, huh? But what if I talk to one and it's not a merchant?
They probably look different.
Maybe. I also talk to you and say, I'm the one who's not a merchant. Oh, okay. Oh, thank goodness I had a life bottle.
Yeah.
Well then. Guess I'll have to take a look around.
Switchbox, what do you mean? What situation are you describing? You took away all of the details that I described. That kind of happened, but it wasn't the Undertaker and Hopes and Dreams instead of the theme. Who was it? Oh, no, wait. Are you talking about... What's his face? Fuck, what's his name?
The Rock?
Like Kenny something? It's like a dude with like kind of curly hair, and he's like a wrestler in Japan. He's a white dude. Kenny Star or some shit. Kenny Omega. Yeah, that's right. He did that. And he was like dressed as Sans.
Oh!
Yeah, I remember that. He's a real one. Kenny Omega's cool. That was the worst weed brownie.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that one first.
You are so freaking strong.
Oh my god, I drink milk. Oh my god, I drink milk.
No.
Okay, now I just gotta be very careful. Okay.
That's probably a third one. Yeah, that's what you did.
Very careful.
Laura
so-
Linguini Reeves.
That's not what I'm called.
Alright. Lorbo Linguini Reeves.
Alright, let's try it again, shall we?
The Walk of Shame to the Graveyard. They sound like Yuko when he's old.
Can someone please clip that before it's too late?
Y'all could be clipping more. Come on!
Manny, I think we have to be funny more.
We are.
Yeah, we're funny more.
Yeah. Secret of Funny More.
Secret of funny more. I'll just have ranged weapons. These seem to be doing so well. Oh, damn it. Oh well. You win some, you lose some.
What if there's a B-movie sequel and Seinfeld is like, I'm a bumble rapper?
What?
A bumble rapper.
A what?
Have you not heard of the mumble rapper?
I have not heard of the mumble rapper.
So like that's like a kind of more recent genre of rapper you probably hear on like SoundCloud and stuff like that, but like it's like that style of music where they're like they're just kind of like like literally that level of pronunciation of words.
I mean, like, if I'm sleepy, I'm sleepy. Can't fault them. Oh, doggy! The dogs are being mean to me.
Well, it's because you're made of bones.
That is true.
Rag and roll too. Must fill the cum chalice.
I knew that was gonna show up at some point.
The cum chalice, yeah.
Yeah, the cup chalice.
You just have to be aware, you know, be ready for it.
It'll come back whenever we play Bloodborne.
You're gonna say El cum chalice.
What?
Which is Spanish for the cum chalice.
You are going in the soup. You are going in
Oh,
the
he's
soup.
unsouping. He's unsouping.
No, what the fuck? Oh, you ruined it. You ruined the soup.
There's goop.
It's goop.
Get the drink goop.
Yeah. Okay, this time I will be careful. I will be very careful. Very
I
careful.
still think there's like one more. I think
looking
there's
at
one
me.
more you gotta get.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
can't get up now.
Yeah, I think they actually like brick wall you. See, there's like a place to the right.
Yeah.
The Pasadena goop. Yeah,
This is the
from
goop where
Pokemon
possums come
Scarlet.
from.
This is where what comes from.
Possums.
Oh, Possumdina.
Pasadena opossum. Maybe, yeah, okay, maybe I need one more. You're right.
Well, yeah, I'm saying there was literally a ledge to the right. That's definitely where the last one's gonna be.
God
Yeah,
damn.
keep going. Keep going.
Wait, where do I go there?
Well, there's more. There wasn't just the place you're on. There's like other place, I think.
let me get like a clear view of all of this. I need to get up there, I think.
How's it lean? It's not purple.
I don't know. I mean, how do we know we're not colorblind?
I know
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. The camera, please. The camera, please. Behave with me.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Go to the right. Back. To the right. Okay. Keep going.
Yeah.
Now that left. What's over there? Good. Left. Yeah. Is there a way to get over there?
That's what I'm
I
wondering.
gotta. Yeah.
Because I think I see a stone up there. Yeah, there's a stone there right there.
It's in the Undertaker room.
Well, that seems logical. Lol, okay.
Oh my god. I literally tried the same trick as the other side. I went with the music.
This really is a PlayStation 1 game, I'll say.
It certainly is. Goop. I do appreciate that they-
goop. I want you in my group.
in my room. I appreciate that they put the remainder of the goop into your vials after you're fully healed.
Okay. Just gotta very carefully. Very carefully. I swear to fucking god, if I threaded that needle, I would have screamed to my heavens. Wow.
I respect from triplets.
The Guardians of the Graveyard. Monkeys. Oh, they have the Akuma.
Akuma Matata.
Oh my god, they're going to Misatsu me. Hmm.
I do not think it's working. I wonder what it's just doing.
I want to see if I can hit them while they're, Well, they're dogs.
That's also a Windmaker sound.
Okay, I can hit them while they're visible.
Yeah, I guess you gotta be like far away, because like they disappear the moment you swing at them.
Okay, I should be using range, I think.
You know dogs love knives.
Yeah, they catch them all the time. There's not a lot of time to turn around, I'll say.
It sure isn't.
I've only done 20 damage to them. Okay, let's try this sword again. Oh, okay, hang on. Yeah, that seems to work. Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
It's Dark Souls, I'm learning!
He's counting all the Cheerios in her.
Oh!
That sounded like the heavy.
It kinda did! This game is very noisy, I'll say. But like in an endearing way. Oh! Almost got it. Hell yeah.
Nice
Hell
job, darling.
The evil Guardians of the Graveyard.
You've claimed the daring dash ability.
Wait, am I the Devilman now?
Just outside the necropolis. Paths go this way, paths go that way. Nasty, painful death waits round every turn.
The magic sounds like the Wind Waker whoosh sound thing. You're right!
Bon voyage.
That's what it's saying. Like it sounds like the Triangle Islands.
See, how do I Devilman
Shit,
charge? Right.
They sure didn't tell.
Whoa!
Oh, there we go.
I'm
Oh my god,
Devilman! I'm fucking Devilman, baby! Oh! This game is good. Oh, you're squishy tonight, baby.
Hope you be showing your scussy tonight, babe.
scarecrow fields. I've watched Naruto.
That was as esoteric as it gets, I think, darling.
It's a joke for you and me only.
That's good. That's what I was here for. It looked like the bad guy from Fern Gully.
He was so bad.
Which I guess is Disney. Oh my god, my girlfriend is a crow.
Do they not die? Holy shit! Now the fucking birds that are gonna try to fucking kill me. Leave me alone. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
This is ludicrous looking.
You're telling me? I need to find a needle.
I don't think that was the last straw.
Ooh ah. Ooh ah.
He's making the ground stinky.
He's fixing it.
Oh, he's got a bit of a swing to him.
Oof. Okay, we beat Crash Bandicoot.
And that window.
Oh, I probably just pushed this. Or
The
jump on
scariest
top?
game we've played yet. Can you crawl?
How do I make Metroid crawl? That's not really. Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Ah! I kind of miss when games were like so unhelpful like this. Like you have to figure all this shit out on your own. And by that I mean be Norwegian and not be able to read English. And the tips are probably telling you what to do.
Yeah, I'll say it's a failure on our part to not be Norwegian.
Yeah, what the fuck? GamerX, thanks for following.
Thank you.
Okay, is this Lumbridge? I need to get to work and start trading. Maybe I should train by killing some cows. What a good sound. It's turning like James Bond music now. What's this?
Are you saying that because you're a bone man?
No, I'm... No, I was wondering what this is. Well... There's a fucker up there.
Till later.
Oh, I guess it might be a scripted sequence or something.
The air is really hard.
Huh? Oh.
It's like a giant metal Jinjo. Which I guess is already a thing.
Okay, it didn't follow me. That's fine.
That was like the worst design of a robot ever. Like he really didn't think he could end any other way.
He just believed himself too much.
They would never become behind me.
Spits out cereal. Bailey, don't look! Bailey, don't look! Bailey, don't look!
Even the bat sounds. It's from Woodmaker. Or, you know, opposite.
I can't believe this is what happens to Toon Link.
Wait, what? They gave you a rune just to get another rune. Why didn't they just give you the second rune?
It's game development, baby.
Because I'm gonna be wasting my time.
Here, boy. Here, boy. Here, boy. Here, boy.
It's a
Here, boy.
giant meat drumstick.
Here, boy. Here, boy. Come get it. Come get it, boy.
You can lean like you're crouch dancing in Payday too. Look at that like a Minecraft wheat block.
I would be great for this view. Imagine living in this world where everything is linear.
I guess you're gonna do that again. Up ahead.
Yeah.
You're just like killing the working class.
Sadly.
Where are all the oligarchs to kill? I sure don't, Caro.
Let's see, baby.
Look at his feet holes.
It's so he can stand in place on like a big Lego board.
See, look, they could have just done that with the last one.
Yeah.
They literally just gave you the rune.
Where? Where?
Oh!
What? 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 Am I...
Wheat overdose. Wheat overdose.
Oh my god, is Sir Daniel like... Is he allergic to wheat? Okay, then I guess I gotta be very, very, very careful. There's apparently something in the wheat just insta-killing me. Get him, you damn bird!
The corn is full of things. That's quite a statement.
Yeah, it's like the children of the corn, where the corn is full of children.
You think they would just, like, treat it like a wall instead of, like, he fucking died because he walked into some wheat?
I guess they're supposed to be, like, unknown creatures inside the corn.
How can he have a gluten aversion when he's just bones?
That's where the gluten attacks. It attacks your bones. Little known fact, because no one's ever seen a skeleton.
He's new boot gluten.
Fucking love the Crash Bandicoot spinning sound effect.
This game was very economical, I can tell.
This is RuneScape!
Yes! This is where you get to learn how to process the wheat that you pick.
Oh!
Oh! Come on!
I had to... Okay, I don't remember this part of RuneScape.
It's legally mandated to be boneless corn. It's kind of like what the cob part of the corn is the bone. It's as
I wish-
hard as one.
I wish my body was just like... There's bone and there's meat. They don't interact. One is attached to the other. One isn't inside the other. Oh my fucking
like
god!
There's like all kinds of glands and organs we probably even still don't know about.
What kind of fucked up bread are they making here? Of me,
Crazy
apparently.
bread.
Me, apparently.
You're walking into a Little Caesars from the back.
Bone meal now, okay. Alright.
Daniel is a white guy.
Okay, I'm fine.
I think besides the existing imagery of this level making it feel like RuneScape, it also has like the black squares on the edges of the level.
Yeah. What kind of fucked up bread are you making here? Harvester part? I thought that was the wizard's hat. Is this the end of the level?
You always were a kidder, Daniel.
We survived the bread, people! Wait, was there something up here? What is this? The Enchanted Earth. Well.
You know how Sir Daniel walks around and like just moves in general?
Yeah.
That's how it feels to like move when you're really stoned. Like it feels like you're moving every part of your body manually for the first time.
Frog!
Oh, he's spitting.
Oh, he's spitting! He kinda spitting!
Kinda spitting though.
What the fuck? Did I fucking walk into the Phantom Menace for PlayStation 1? Oh yeah, these aren't new Pokemon. We're playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violent now.
Violent.
I would like to drink.
Ganja water. There's the bong.
Yeah, here's the new Victory Bell. Everyone loves Victory Bell. What is it saying? Well, I love
brought their
witches.
scented candles.
I don't think Bellsprout's in the new Pokemon game, which makes me kinda sad. I must kill the frogs before they kill me! That frog was just minding his own business. Where is this taking me? Oh, this is the PlayStation, all right. You're going to Brazil. frog force from Sonic Heroes.
Listen, Ethan, you're being Ethan.
Oh, we're going. What? We're going back to the site. Ah, no!
Looks like someone wants me to draw the wolf dude from Random Animal.
Nice, good.
Pretty stoked. I've not had many people ask me for commissions as often.
Oh! Oh!
I love how the game animates you collecting gold.
Chat, I don't think I did a very ethical thing here.
Like, I don't think the giant feet are going to miss you.
There was no bird, it was just giant feet.
Yeah.
Oh, I love being healed.
Holy moly!
Oh my fucking god, this takes forever.
I sure do. This is like the chance to put your controller down, wipe away the sweat.
Oh,
Oh, it goes away!
it goes away.
It's
Okay.
finite!
Well then. I can't believe this plays fucking demo, man.
They should make a custom single player map in TF2 where you play as the Demo Man and you have to play through these levels.
I did play a MediEvil short campaign for Skyrim once. That was pretty fun. That's what got me interested in this game in the first place. Well, besides having seen it as a kid. Come here, you fucker! Yeah, getting angry at the frogs now.
That's what they call frog in Norwegian.
Fucker.
I have a bad juju about that. For
Yay!
darkness.
Maybe that's where it came from.
Maybe.
Or maybe this is where it came from. Maybe I just don't get to fucking see anything.
You weren't even near it.
Yeah, well, I've been a bad skeleton. I gotta repent. Oh, cool.
Sneaky.
Hi, Rosa.
Yeah, Rosa.
You're fine. Don't worry. The dragon bird. Okay, is there any tips on how to get past, No, I don't see any. I have to jump here? No? Yeah, Jax, so you could play up to the stained glass demon in Skyrim. Oh, there it was.
You just had to give the soap.
Of course. Show that I have washed my hands.
You're going through like a forest filled with Smash
Shadow demons
players.
are entombed within, separated from the world of goodness and light until the earth cracks open. No one,
It's like a
not
King's
even
Quest
the
narrator.
Dark Lord Zarek, can release them without the Shadow artifact. Leave now, or share their doom.
Well,
I just sound like his. Look at the door. I swallow so much krill.
well, I guess that's like a late game thing. I want to save my progress. You sound tired, baby.
I'm a little bit.
Are you a little bit tired, baby? Why am I doing this again?
You're silly.
Didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to, silly.
I never mean to be silly. Please take me back to the select screen and not the main menu.
Around in the Paradise City.
I fucking believe this.
The pensive skeleton.
Repentive skeleton. Pumpkin George.
I think. Wait, what's.
Sleeping Village. That sounds lovely.
Where did I see Pumpkin George?
Yeah, Pumpkin George.
That's cool.
Oh, we're gonna see George now. There he is.
Gorgeous. Oh, sorry, Georgeous.
I need to refill my drink.
Okay.
Hang on, I need to. Okay then. Okay then. I see. I'm gonna get a drink in the meantime.
Not so much. Really? That's fantastic. Damn, I need to exfoliate, folks. I'll be looking like a fucking glazed donut. So how many of y'all were PlayStation kids when you grew up? I mostly just had Nintendo systems myself. Alright. What were your favorite PlayStation games growing up?
What are we talking about?
I was asking people about if they were a PlayStation kid growing up and what their favorite games were.
Jangle rented the Gubble for PS1. We all know you played Abe's Odyssey.
I think Laura's playing Bartleby's Lumpkin right now.
Hey Laura, do you have a Lidl there too, or is it a Swedish thing only? We had a Lidl, but they went bankrupt, so they decided, okay, we're not going to be in Norway anymore.
They were just too little.
They were just too little for our market.
I forget if Aldi's is like more international.
I think that's a UK thing. Oh my god, the Georgians are killing me.
Because we got Aldi's over here too. Aldi's nuts. But yes, we do have Aldi's. You can't make him look at me, Laura. Sorry.
Just want to look at his
go
bountiful
completely-
ass.
Oh. Yeah.
Look at how he's presenting himself.
There's none.
supplies? I think Lidl is like a German thing. Like it came
Yeah,
from
I think so.
Germany.
When I lived in North Carolina, there was a Lidl in South Carolina.
How big was it?
It's like average size, I guess. It's pretty funny.
Like, yay! Did you see how long his neck got for a second?
I did not.
Was long?
Oh. Look at those ass cheeks.
This is what I'm gonna do to your ass cheeks, baby.
You're gonna fucking blow my back out?
Sure.
Okay.
It's all the range. So,
Dan gets a boner when he falls.
all right. So you were talking about what PlayStation games you played as kids?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had let's see, Apes Odyssey. That was like the first game I ever played. And Tekken 3, very big one. Crash Bandicoot 3 and Spyro Year of the Dragon. Those were my big games when I was a kid.
I feel like a lot of PS2 or just like early PlayStation era games like Apes Odyssey, I'm like, those games just existed on their own. They weren't on any console. They just existed out in the world to be played.
What happens if I jump down there? Oh!
This is how you increase your cooking skill.
Are we still making bread?
I don't know if this is. Oh, no. Oh, you just have to touch
yeah,
it.
the perspective is just really weird in there.
I think that was just a for fun thing.
Well, I got a rune.
No, you didn't have to ruin very much for it.
There was a bunch of games as a kid I would see and I would absolutely never get to play. Like I saw, I got when I got the PlayStation 2, we got the demo disc and it showed off a trailer for Devil May Cry 1, and I was like, that looks awesome! I want to play it. And lo and behold, I never did until like 2016 maybe. Metal Gear Solid was also one of them, where I liked the entire series, but I never played it. So one time I bought a PS3 just to play the Legacy Collection. And it was so good, I genuinely cried during the ending of Metal Gear Solid 1.
Oh. I remember I did when I was watching the credits of Twilight Princess for the first time.
Yeah. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, George. Leave me alone, George.
Yeah, that's exactly why I cried.
We'll have ample of time of discussing that whenever we play Twilight Princess HD.
Mm-hmm. This is still on like the Cobbletune like workshop, so I'm not discussing like concrete plans, even though like it's likely it'll happen at some point. But since we also got like a Zelda-thon planned in the future next year.
That is absolutely happening.
Yeah, well, that's not what I was getting at.
Oh,
but,
sorry.
I also wanted to do some Zelda randomizers on my own time, so
Yeah.
that'll be a separate thing you can look
That'll be
forward
fun.
to at some point. Mhm. We'll make a playlist and call it LOL So Random.
Oof. You know, So far, goop and corn has insta-killed me. I feel like this is like anti-Koboltoon so
You
far.
really don't want to eat creamed corn then, because that'll like super kill you. Oh, you sunk through the world.
Oh. This is a real Scrimblow game.
Sure is. This is like as Scrimblow as it gets. The only way it'd be more Scrimblow is if he was like quadrupedal.
Where's George?
Which way did he go, comma, George? It looks like a Moomin wearing a witch's hat.
Yeah, but also like, my head is gonna get really big now.
Do you have a club?
I do. I just wanted to get the joke out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh. For some reason, this game reminds me of Rayman 2. It's like
I
the
can feel the vibe.
yeah, it's like the music and the aesthetics.
Yeah.
Rayman 2, I should maybe consider streaming that. That was a really good game.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
not
just
doing
like,
Rayman 1. I'm not doing Rayman 1, no matter how much people ask me to.
No, thank you. It's just like the simple fantasy textures with like a vertex coloring and junk.
Yeah.
It's like super nostalgic looking. Yeah, I've wanted to do like to pass Rando, Ocarina, Majora. I don't know about others, but we'll see. I think those three are like the most potentially goofy ones, just because like getting stuff in different orders can be like really interesting. But whenever it's like, I don't know, like if I think of doing like Link's Awakening Rando, it doesn't really seem that interesting. Like if someone was watching and they never played the game before, they would just think I was playing the game regularly.
I think this is working? Okay, there we go. Oh, two of them opened, okay. I'll go this way first. Oh, what the fuck? Everything is attacking me. It's like being trans and online.
Sir Daniel makes like the same sound as like an uncle having his like nephew hop onto his lap on the couch.
All bow down before the master of the vegetable patch, the prize-winning plant who can summon an army of cabbage with a wave of his noble tendril. He's delicious, he's nutritious, he's Zarok's secret recipe. He's the
The problem with
pumpkin
false
king.
diversity in video games.
We're about to see Pumpkin George.
Oh my god.
He's real. He's real. Pumpkin George was real after all.
I want to see Sir Daniel do the trip pose. Like Goku with his like hands crossed.
Yeah. The pumpkin serpent. Hello? Anyone here? 8 pots remaining. Oh boy. I see now.
You know, doing that sound made me think about how like cats like all they really got is like meowing. I mean, there's like other kind of things like hissing, I guess, but like most of her stuff is like almost the same thing, and they really like just like get mileage out of it. Like they have different sounding meows for like every possible thing they want to communicate. Like, I'm in danger, I love you, like I want to fuck. Like they got different ways to meow for all of that.
I'm not sure if this is true, but I read that cats never meowed until they got domesticated by people because meows seem to like get our attention.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Well,
sound completely true, but
well,
yeah.
it's like child behavior because that's what they used to communicate with their moms, and then the moms would respond in return.
Oh.
But like because they kind of see us in that kind of relationship with them, and also because like they don't really have many other ways to communicate with us, like that's how they do it because it's like attention grabbing.
Yeah.
And it happens to, so I've heard, I don't know if it's really true, but like so I've heard it like kind of falls in like the same like frequency as like a human baby crying, so it makes you immediately like, oh, I gotta tend to this, even though if I heard a baby crying, I kind of wanted to shut the fuck up.
The music
would
got
not be-
really fucking intense while we were talking about like cats and shit.
I would not be a like good like literal mother as far as like having a kid.
Look at all these fish!
I was wondering, I was looking up.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what it was. George, no Georging. What the fuck? Oi, 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 oi.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Oh my god.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oh my lord. These pumpkins need to quit it. That's the opposite of what I just asked for. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please, 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 please.
Sure, there's a lot going on there.
A lot of it I can't see.
Pod remains.
Oh. It's right
It sure
here.
doesn't.
Okay. What is going on now? Oh, and then I have to fight it. Okay, then. I'll probably die in one hit.
Thank you, I hate you.
See. Right. Oh, okay. I mean, if it works, it works.
Amazing.
If it really has no second phase and just walks up on its leg, then this is so fucking funny.
It sounds like you're like slurping, like.
Oh my god, he's ugly!
He's like more than halfway dead. He's got like a quarter of his. Oh my god! He didn't even have to really fight him.
Great boss, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Big L. Big L. Not for you, but for him.
Oh,
All the flowers are blooming. Pumpkins are no match for cheese. I wonder what the synergy is there with like pumpkins and like cheese. The thing is, like, we already have to like put so much like sugar and spices with pumpkins to make it edible. Because like, I don't know if y'all ever smelled the inside of a pumpkin or like tasted like pumpkin flesh, but it's fucking disgusting.
it's goopy.
And sickening. Like the smell makes me like just retch. It's gross.
It's the smell.
Yeah, that's what he looks like? Oh, okay. That is the cleanest axe I've ever seen.
Ditties! If those rats hurt me, I'm gonna laugh so fucking hard. Because that's gonna kill me immediately.
Poor villagers. The master possesses them. It mustn't hurt them. Hurt
So it's Resident Evil 4 now.
They seek out an object of great power.
Okay. Don't hurt civilian, but hurt cops. Okay.
They really look like the
RuneScape rats?
RuneScape mice, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude! Oh,
Oh my god.
my fucking god! Why is there so many of she?
This is some crazy forced perspective on all the buildings. It's nuts looking.
For a moment, I thought I was gonna turn the water off completely.
Yeah, it's like Bomberman.
I need health. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, this house sure is big on the inside. Oh, it's the library. This is where I pick up all the lore. It sure is. What is he? Trying to
I
run.
mean, if we talk about some other, like, future maybe plans.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, next Halloween, we're thinking of probably doing Castlevania. So, like, I was thinking of doing the classic style Castlevanias. Well, she would be playing stuff like Aria of Sorrow, Symphony of Night, junk like that.
Yeah.
That's definitely closer to the we're probably definitely doing that rather than it being hypothetical. Wow, she's got some erect titties. She's like separate pockets for each of her boobs.
She's on a Roomba.
She's cleaning.
He's cleaning.
That's not her doing that, that's just Sir Daniel serenading her to calm her down. It's not working.
Separate pockets for her boobs. I think that's called a bra.
Jax, you should probably wear like a shirt or something too.
This is quite interesting. Does she not know where I am?
You know, go. It's like her movements just like on random. Oh, that was cheap. That could have got you.
Could have clunked me straight in the skull.
Alright, Jax got me. Just for this stream, I stripped down so much, I'm just down to bones right now.
Yeah, it's themed.
I'm big bones.
Reminds me of the Chex Quest guy.
It sounds like the ActRaiser or Super Castlevania 4 heard sound like
How do I fight the Black Knife Assassin in here? This game is really silly.
it is.
Good.
The man took it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
You gotta get mashed potatoes and put it into the cast.
Yeah.
Something I really want to make sometime is like, rather than making fries where you just like cut them and like double fry them or whatever, like I've seen where someone like basically made mashed potatoes and like mashed it with like starch or something, or something like baking soda or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But they did like that, and then they froze them and then like cut them into like strips and fried those, and that way it was like a mashed potato-y texture on the inside while it was super crispy on the outside.
Uh-huh.
It's so fucking good.
What? How is she not heavy enough?
Hungry. Da, 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 da.
Oh. Wait, can I box
Oh,
her
I
in?
thought you stuck her.
Yeah, maybe I can suck her. I want to see. I want to see if I can imprison her.
Yeah. She has like the same frame rate as RuneScape characters. Just someone said that about you in like real life. Like you have like a RuneScape frame rate.
And they were right.
Oh, that's the point. You just make her leave the level.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. This is like British football now. She's on the field. Ah, she's on the field. She's kicking the ball.
Oh, she does not know where the rat is, folks.
Oh, Ronaldinho soccer. Yes! Yes!
No fucking way.
Yes! Yes! I did it! Woman contained.
I gotta try that on you.
Yeah.
That's a big Twinkie. Oh, he really has a RuneScape frame rate. Oh my god!
What? This guy has several wives!
Is that like the Aphex Twin guy on the screen? On the paper?
That's a huge piece of paper!
Yeah.
Mr. Shanks.
From One Piece.
Lower pedestal. I think we're about to be hit once I'm done reading here.
They both know the same song, but they refuse to sing together. This really says a lot about society. Don't trap us with barrels, please. You gotta get that bust of like Lennon up there.
Yeah. Not really sure how to knock it down. Jesus fucking Christ, they're swinging.
Yeah, so I don't suppose you can jump high enough, huh?
I have to make sure I don't hurt them.
Can you like use the dash into the pillar?
I tried to.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, sacred husband! Lower
Pedestal.
That doesn't help me.
Oh, it's probably supposed to go down. There might be a switch somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Besides us, yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe it's like when you put that jewel down.
Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Oh, dude.
Damn, he is like goated. He knows what he's doing.
Did he attack his wife? One of his wives? What the fuck did I just... Leave me alone.
Just put like a really brief snippet of the Soviet national anthem over there.
Can I hurt the rats, you think? Actually, I don't want to find out.
Yeah, come on. They're not bothering you.
Is she still... Who said you could leave? Okay, goodbye. Goodbye.
I'm gonna like hear that in my sleep.
La 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 la.
Hurry, comrades, tear this place apart.
Oh my fucking god, no way. I was
Lord
joking.
Zarak will have us mocking out the demons for the next millennium.
I can't fucking believe it.
We have robot skeleton communists.
That's so fucking cool. Let's kill them. That design slaps so fucking hard, actually. What the fuck? Okay. Blacksmith. Yeah, this is probably where I get a new shield.
Oh, don't step in a jello.
Let's put the cast in first? Maybe I shouldn't actually read this. Awarded Smithy of the Season by our readers. Okay. I
You need some kind of
get
metal.
pumping on me. Bellows, there's no stop on me. It's all in a rhythm. Up and down, up and down. Okay,
This
I
is
guess.
complex. Okay, you do put the cast in.
Oh, I just had to do it from this side. And there we go.
I feel like this game had something to say.
Yeah, something to do with landlords fucking suck.
There's like no feedback on that. They're like, communism? No. Christianity.
Yes! Ah, this is fucking great.
The most Christian game ever made.
Yeah, stand closer. Is it really gonna be that big? Oh, okay. It's not even lying! Close enough.
It's the principle of the matter. Hi, Jackie.
Hi. That dress-wearing bully boy. Oh, I see.
God appreciates all spitballing. As long as you're within the ballpark.
Albert ads, let me through. I love their design. What the fuck? Wait, safe key. Safe key. Where could the safe key go?
If you go into your inventory when they're attacking you, it should say unsafe key. Look, they thought it was funny too. Look at those giant mini mega wheats. Oh yeah, jump into the
Christmas!
jump into the Christmas.
I was Christmasing.
Oh, thank you for letting us out. We
they have-
appreciate it so much.
Do they have furnaces on their stomach?
I think so, yeah. It's a pretty lit design, I'll say.
Oh, shadow artifact. We got the glove. stop, stop, hey, stop, stop. Understandable. If someone attacked me, I would also say, please stop. Oh, stop, halt. Okay, I see.
Be careful, there's a ghost, a specter haunting the west.
In the PSP remake version of the game, those enemies have flamethrowers on their furnaces. What the fuck? That's unfair. They're already annoying to deal with, and now they have more attacks. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I had no idea there was any remake of this game.
There's been 2 remakes of this game. There's one for PSP and water kills you,
fish,
and the one for PS4. PS4 is a massive graphical update though.
Oh yeah, they just put mirror mode on it.
See, where the fuck was I supposed to go? Well, not here, apparently. Oh!
An iron gremlin. Oh my god.
I'm guessing you take Stan's eye. Huh.
It's all he has left.
Pretty much. Oh, there it was, there it was. Uh-oh.
You know what feels kind of like... it kind of like
My
entertains me. What?
My legs!
Oh, they're just waiting. Don't worry. Look, they're in your inventory. No way.
The chalice can now be collected now that the gate is destroyed. The gate's in the way. Wow, that was... how convenient this is.
Speedrunner Laura.
Yeah, I'll get the
I was
chalice.
gonna say, it's interesting whenever we play like pretty like specific, maybe underground kind of games, like it feels like we'll get like a new follower who like sees that we're playing that game because they like it, and then like they just stay along for the ride afterwards.
Yeah, I like that. I like
it.
that.
We're making our shonen anime crew.
MediEvil 2 has guns. Oh yeah, in MediEvil 2, you wake up in like a museum further into the future, don't you?
Back from the battle so soon? It must think it is a hero by now. But only a
Shout out
true
to Sir
hero
Daniel for
is
having
worthy of a
he,
place
it
in the hall of
pronouns.
heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self? When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
Yeah, so like to get the true ending, you get to get all the chalices in all the levels, but
Right
oh
now,
boy,
you're a fucking pussy.
don't have that kind of time.
No.
It's me.
That's how he looked alive too.
See through. That guy was.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your strider. I have something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea
And
what.
now you must lead the army of darkness.
I have no idea what it is. Okay, that's. Yeah, that's good.
I hope you'll find it groovy.
Hail to the king, baby! I have actually seen what kind of Evil Dead video games there are, and there is actually like a Resident Evil, Evil Dead clone. Or rather, it's an Evil Dead Resident Evil clone, I guess, but it didn't look so good. But Bruce Campbell does play in it, and that's always a plus, you know? The Asylum Grounds.
His only line is him saying video games, and they use that for every single situation. I don't have time for crows. I think at this point you have to start, like, escorting Ashley.
Imagine how disrespectful it must be that they made make a statue of dead Sir Daniel. He just...
We liked him when he died.
Yeah, when he died, he just immediately turned into a skeleton because all the rats of the land came over and feasted on his corpse, and they're like, what does he look like again? Or, I don't know.
You'd hate to, like, imagine what happened to him if, like, he just spontaneously turned into looking like that from, like, whatever killed him. Like, he was, like, melted in acid and lava, and, like, someone stabbed him in one of the eyes.
At least you saw the intro. He literally just died to an arrow.
This feels like some, like, creepypasta Toontown world.
I love that. What's this new grass Pokemon? Oh, it's dead now.
He was always a skeleton.
Hello?
Greetings, Sir Fortescue. My name is Jack of the Green. I am the master of riddles, and this maze is my domain.
Hey, he sounds
you
familiar.
are free to leave, but only once you've answered 4 riddles.
Will you solve my
Puzzles
riddle?
So fiendishly difficult, so perplexingly complex, that no man has ever solved them. Ha ha ha. Now, try my first.
He looks like John DiMaggio.
He sounds like the Stanley
At night
Parable
they come
narrator,
without
yeah.
being fetched. By day, they are lost without being stolen.
Sir Daniel went into the right door.
So Daniel died to an arrow. At night they come
Nice
without being
Skyrim
fetched.
reference.
By day they are lost without being stolen. Flowers? Flowers? At night, they're not fetched. By day, they are not stolen. What? Stars?
Bones.
Bones?
At night they come without being fetched. By day they are lost without being stolen.
At night, they
Or
come
you just
without
throw
being
your arm
fetched.
at him.
Yeah. Fuck you.
You piece of shit. In
You like-
Japan, they are not crash. In English, they are not breakable.
Like how the music stops when you talk to someone. Yeah, the orchestra just like quiets down because they're like, okay, shh, 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 they're talking.
Was that, like, fucked up hot dog vendor you
Hey,
just
a
killed?
star. Okay.
Oh, I guess that's it. I see. Like, the stars go away during the day, but they're not, like, stolen. They just go away.
Yeah, Carol was right.
Pretty slick, Carol.
Was it you who rang the bell of awakening?
Then, like, the big scary man from Resident Evil 3 starts chasing him.
Yeah, the big cheese.
Stars!
That's not.
70 pounds.
Why is there so many of you?
What if those are just like babies? Like they grow up into something else.
I hope they grow down.
Why the fuck is shit like moving upstairs?
They gotta.
Apparently.
Oof. Just Kool-Aid Man. I'm really digging this game so far.
It's pretty atmospheric.
It's nostalgic without being actual nostalgia. I don't know how to explain it. It's like Schrodinger's nostalgia, maybe?
Graphically, it kind of makes me think of Ghouls and Goblins.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I never had Dreamcast or anything, but I played Jet Set Radio on Steam when it came out, and now I actually felt like nostalgia hitting me, even though I had never felt it before.
Well,
I had never had nostalgia for it.
But my star riddle was but a trifle. I always
Secondhand nostalgia is definitely a real thing. There's kind of like
Yeah.
a empathy tied to it, because like
so simple.
you can kind of relate it to your own experiences growing up.
Yeah, yeah.
I live
Oh,
for
that's a
laughter.
little too.
I live for the crowd. Without it, I am nothing.
I live for laughter. I live for the crowd. Without it, I am nothing. Well, let's have a look around and see what kind of funny sculptures we find.
Alright, everyone, we gotta start making jokes.
It's fun. Yeah, like a clown. A Twitch streamer? What the fuck, jerks? I'm right here, you know?
Oh, there you go. There's a mask on the grass.
Hmm?
Go back. Stop right there.
Yeah.
Turn. Get the camera facing to the left. You see?
Oh! Okay.
No? Hmm.
So, like, theatrics then. A jester?
You're just texture.
Oh, there's a new section. Obviously, it's gonna be in here.
It's kind of a mannequin looking thing, right?
Yeah. What if I... Skadoosh! No, okay. That thing...
That's real scribbler shit.
Oh, we gotta make them happy!
That's how you make people happy. You just point these fucking faces at them.
What the fuck?
Oh, certain ones turn others, I guess. Or not?
Okay, let's, Green. Show the clown you care! Commands for gamers! Commands for gamers!
This is just how we tell you all to, like, subscribe and follow us.
Okay. Okay, I think they rotate at different speeds. Like, there's a timer that we're not seeing. The top one has the shortest one.
Oh my god.
Okay, never mind. I think the game is just fucking with me. What the fuck? Okay. Let's play this smart. Okay. No!
This is
No!
actually about copy protection.
Oh.
Yes!
Right. Yes, it was a clown. Very clever, I'm sure. Return in haste, Sir Knight, for I wish to see the despair on your face when you hear my next cryptic puzzler.
This is fun.
Damn, Daniel.
For my next riddle, what are those?
Face like a tree, skin like the sea. A great beast I be. Yet
Oh yeah, that's
vermin
what they said to Rocky.
Yet vermin frighten me. Face like a tree, skin like the sea. Great beast I be, yet vermin frighten me. This?
Elephant?
Yeah, elephant is what I'm thinking, but I don't think there's so many elephants.
Oh, look around.
Horse? Unicorn?
This really is like the most Scrimblow game I've ever seen.
Oh, hey, this is open now. Oh, well, look at that. Do I need to make the rats come over? I suddenly saw a lot of rats. I don't even know if these people are evil, I'm just attacking them. Okay, how do I get the rats to come with me?
You need to find a Pied Piper.
Wait, can I, like, scare them if I... These are the least animated creatures I've ever seen in my life.
What are they, Redditors?
You're not getting away. What incredible throw he has! What? Is that empty? Okay, what if I crouch down? Am I a vermin now?
Maybe they meant German.
Hallå där. Ganska vilt.
No, that ain't it.
Was ist das? Donde está la bräria?
Really? Halo Tech Labs. Doing great, we're just kind of stumped with how to make this elephant move.
Yeah,
A common problem people face.
Oh, I can try to...
But there's like a little hole beyond it. On the wall, I think.
Oh?
It looked like there's a hole on the wall
That might
behind
be...
its legs.
That might be the That might just be the geometry being funny. Okay, so the rats are obviously here so we can scare them over to the... Let's have a look in the... I almost said library, I mean the labyrinth one more time. See if there's anything here we can pick up.
You see, Laura, this is a maze, not a labyrinth.
What's the difference, Manny?
Well, a labyrinth is a completely straight path. It just winds forever, like making it where it takes a lot of time to traverse like a small space, you know? Like a labyrinth isn't trying to confuse you, it's just trying to waste your time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the difference.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the more you know. The more you can be pedantic like other people and get annoyed whenever people use that word incorrectly.
No, I'll still call them labyrinths.
Okay. Just gonna troll them.
Yeah, now I
Now
can
it's
troll
even more
them.
deliberate because you do know the difference.
That was a Cthulhu-looking guy. Okay, of course the camera won't show me anymore.
I thought that was like a gratuitous Cthulhu.
Okay, now I can go back. Okay, wait, I want to go back and look at it.
Just gulping a big drink.
Isn't that the thing that Will Smith helped birth? Okay, that sentence gonna not make sense to anyone.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
Remember in Men in Black 1 when he had to deliver like the alien baby? It was like an alien and tentacle baby.
What's it called? That's a Cthulhu.
Huh?
What are you talking about? What?
That thing. Oh, hey, wait!
Yeah.
White little mouse.
What are you referring to, like, when talking about that alien baby?
That was... hang
Where
on.
did that come up from?
Like... that thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, look at it. You know what? I looked through our Octodad VOD, and I'm fucking amazed that none of us said Squid Game at any point.
Because it's an octopus.
Wouldn't stop us.
It did stop us, in fact.
That's not the reason why. Okay, is the white mouse gonna be scared of the big mouse?
Oh, those aren't mice. I
Wait,
think they're cats.
They're cats! I thought they were rats! Oh my fucking god.
Know the difference.
I thought... We all thought they were rats. Come on.
I bet this
Come on.
looked even worse on, like, the original PlayStation. Like, how would you even be able to tell? What if it just turned into a photorealistic elephant, like, hyper-realistically?
Did you spot my bluff? I pretended that riddle was hard, but in truth it was obviously an elephant. This time, however, I almost pity you. The answer to my next vexing enigma has eluded the finest minds of a whole generation. Come to me.
Come to Bethel.
It's it. What is it? Oh, you're not gonna check me on the elephant? See what's there?
First I want the riddle. What if the riddle takes me in there?
I'm not taking you out the level. You're missing out everything.
I tolerate the moon and stars. I can't abide the sun. Banish me with torchlight and you'll see me turn and run.
Vampire.
Vampire? Okay. I tolerate the moon and stars. I can't abide the sun. Banish me with the torchlight and you'll see me turn and run. Yeah, vampire sounds right.
Like, there's a humanistic thing looking in the means.
Humanistic?
Yeah, there's like a hedge that looked like a human. Not
Oh yeah,
there,
yeah.
But yeah, I guess you know what I mean.
Yeah, I remember, but I don't think... I think this might not be part of it anymore. Oh, wait, here he is.
Let's see.
Well, I'll keep him in mind because he has fire. believe they were cats all along.
I kind of got that vibe, but like I wasn't like too certain yet.
Oh, the meeting of the bears!
Squirrels.
Oh, I better go get that. Cool.
And the fight is starting, and they start with a right hook and a left jab. And...
Oh, Isabel's got the sword!
What happened?
I fell.
Oh, I didn't realize there's a hole. I thought you just like spawned circles.
Hmm. Ah, fuck. Maybe do you want to take care of the automated thing?
Yeah, what is there to do?
Accept messages?
There's not been anything banned.
Are you sure you're logged into Cobbleton? Because I'm seeing several of them.
Yeah. I mean, look. Why am I logged out? There's no reason I should have been logged out.
Hmm.
You gotta send me your fucking SMS shit. Why?
Okay, hang on, folks. I just, yeah, send it to me. I'll just text it. I'll just message you, DM you. We're just making sure our admin privileges are here. Which won't let me say the name of the friend of Beavis. Beavis.
By the way, y'all, I managed to get Katamari Forever working just fine on emulator. And
Oh yeah.
the thing I was worried about didn't seem to be the case anymore, and it was kind of a mislabeled issue someone put on there.
Wow, they were wrong.
My Mondays and Tuesdays up until when Laura gets here, it's gonna be Katamari all the way, and then probably do Illusion of Gaia Randomizer before we take our break for
Hey,
the rest of the year.
Did you click send text message?
Request it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. It's so stupid because they put it there and then make it sound like like
you have to go through
like
two menus. It's silly.
Yeah. They make it sound like you have to resend it or something. Remember this computer forever. Why is it 30 days?
It's silly.
Right now, for me to announce the thing, it's 999,999.
99999.
Don't steal our information. I don't know. I'm Will from afar now. Alright, someone say butthead.
Or twink. Say twink.
Yeah, say twink, too. Call butthead a twink. Okay, allow. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, solve the puzzle.
They didn't even ask me about. They didn't even ask me about Twink, but they were fine with that one.
With that darkness one. Very well. Outrageous as it seems, my vast intellect has been matched by your badly decomposed brain. Return at once, and I shall give you your prize.
It wasn't vampire. It was darkness, but oh well.
Let's say, for the sake of the argument, I was smarter than you, and you're dumb.
This voice actor sounds really familiar. I can't put my finger on it.
You think you're so clever, don't you? Here you are, Sir Clever Clogs. I grant you free passage through my maze. Find your own way out.
All the corn you could want.
Oh, feel free to get insta-killed by all the corn. He does sound like the Duke.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. He sounds just like the Duke. I like how we allowed Twink, but make it plural, and Automat's like, ah, shit, I don't know. Are you okay with that?
On my way out myself? What the fuck?
I don't remember the fire hydrant piece in chess.
What, boy?
It's the boy piece. Like. He only moved diagonally, so you're...
Oh yeah. This guy moves anywhere.
Yeah, in like one space. And so is the queen.
Oh.
They only
I have to be very specific, huh? What the? Is he stuck? Okay. There we go.
This game is just an asshole.
This is great.
This is a peach.
It's like when Mario 64 gets corrupted and the main theme becomes Mario sound font. Fall down, Sir Daniel!
So long, gay Daniel. I think
It's
when
the
we hit
Hall
about
of Heroes shopping
6
mall.
o'clock, I'm gonna...
Bargain hunters should
We
check
kind
out the
of plan
ground
to like
floor.
go out and eat with
Well-to-do
a friend and
shoppers
stuff, so I'll
should
probably be
check out
heading
the
up
upper
there,
floor.
depending on whether or not we're
That's where it's
wrapping
at.
up.
That's fine. Oh. He green.
Fortescue, what's this I hear about that archcad Zarok still being alive? Thought you killed the fella. Never mind, you old warhorse. Better show him what's what, eh? I expect Johnny's zombies a bit more of a handful than you remember. How are you doing for weapons? Here, take my war hammer. It'll smash anything and it won't fall apart like a club. I only ever get to use it cracking walnuts around this place.
It sounds like Markiplier doing a voice.
Yeah.
Nonsense, Fortescue. I won't take no for an answer. Knock a few heads for old Stan your iron cure, eh?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, it's infinite.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's shit. That's some sick shit right there. Fortescue.
The loud move. Is it that loud?
So loud. I'm gonna teach you the loud move.
That's it. I'm getting the loud move. I wonder if there's gonna be a boss here, since it was so close to the maze.
You have to solve more riddles.
Ah, the Green Hulk!
Oh, the Hulk was back.
I don't know why you are. Why I? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a home run. The skeletons have beaten the green skulls.
Yeah, that's how you play baseball. You just slam a bat on the ground.
Oh, the audience is storming the stage.
Oh, they're eating the players. Oh my god.
I don't care. I didn't like them anyways.
That team was called the Losers.
Oh my god. Maybe I should use the sword instead.
Why do the zombies move like TikTokers?
They do. They do.
Oh my god, his eye was like rolled out.
It was bound to happen. Oh, that new game!
Yeah, right on your nipple.
Oh, fuck.
As long as you don't save.
His adventure ends immediately.
Yeah. He decided to become a TikToker.
Like the Grolk.
Yeah. Oh, I'm touching your hole.
It's so funny when games record like in-game time to tell you how long you've been playing. And it's like, oh, you've played for an hour and 30 minutes. And I look at the stream time and it's just like, oh, you've played for 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Yeah. It does influence speedruns though, because some, as you know, some speedruns will go by in-game time rather than recorded from like a stopwatch.
Yeah.
I guess that way it kind of avoids the trouble of like loading being inconsistent.
Yeah.
You still got your hammer?
I do, but I think it's best to use my sword here. I get larger sweeps.
Oh my god, it's a Hulk mosh pit.
It's because this is the Hulk!
Incredible Hulk.
Oh, they pulled a fucking goof troop shit on us.
They read you like a game.
Oh, they do so much damage, Jesus Christ. I need to keep my distance. Not like that. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Why did the game suddenly become so much harder?
Because you're farther into the game, I guess. It does feel like a difficulty spike, though, after they were basically putting you on, like, a riddle hunt.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They put me in a riddle hunt so all my muscles would disappear, because I was sending all the blood to my brain instead.
Alright, I think I'm gonna get myself ready.
Okay, baby.
So, as always, it's a delight, sweetheart.
I love you so much, baby. Hope you have fun.
Thank you, and I'll see you later tonight, hopefully.
How much later?
I don't know.
Well,
we
okay.
don't even know what restaurant we're going to. So.
Okay, well, I want to watch something with you when you come back.
Oh, absolutely. All right.
Oh.
See you then. See you, folks. Thank you for showing up. Bye bye.
See you, girlfriend. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
My liver.
Love you.
Love you.
Get the drink. Well, chat, it's just you and me. And anyone who dares enter the chat. It's Laura Show. Today we have the Hulk and 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 the Hulk in the studio. This doesn't seem to be working. I've already lost all of my... Hi, Jax. Hello?
Oh, uh-oh. Oh.
Hello, Jax.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you're a little quiet.
How's that?
That's better.
Secret Jax, quiet Jax, hello. Gotta join in.
Oh yeah.
I don't want you to be alone on stream.
I was so alone and so scared.
I know, it's so sad.
For me. Wait. Jax, this game is hard.
What?
Game's hard.
Like a skeleton?
Yeah, like a skeleton. It's funny that you knew.
I mean, it's my job to know about skeletons.
I'm glad. Though people are gonna think you have some kind of like morgue job now. Not like website coder.
I can know about skeletons and make websites.
You're right.
What if I'm making skeleton websites or websites for skeletons.com?
That is true. That is true. You have a point.
Use promo code BONER on squarespace.com for now.
This is the point where you go back into the other levels and get challenges and find life potions. Ah.
Ah, Kara, I'm glad. Rewatching the Doom Crab computer stuff has been killing me also. I'm very funny.
You are! When are you gonna make monster bread?
I thought that we might do that as a Christmas special sort of thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't have the ideal lighting for it, but I think I have to now that the Monster Bread Origins video is up. Also, if you think we're funny here, you should follow us on our own channel, Brawl Stream.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Also check out the Girl Stream Team YouTube channel, because there's some fun videos on the way. And also there already.
YouTube.com/@
Hey Jax, I think your advertising is helping me with this level.
Look, I gotta be plugging. I arrive in your stream and then I'm like, well, time to plug.
Look at all the Hulks who want to see your stuff.
Ah, why are you killing them if they want to see our stuff?
Because they're killing me.
Oh, they're just too excited about Girl Stream Team content.
Average Girl Stream Team viewer. Look, they're dabbing with every step. They love you.
Switch wants me to sell him a car. Okay, Switch, how about this? Give me a car to sell you. Like, I don't mean... give, I mean... Link me to a picture of a car that I can then sell you.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this is hard. Remy says, speaking of Christmas, because most of my family will be away for work-related reasons, I went Christmas shopping for myself today and found a tiny Isabel and tiny Kicks plushies.
Oh, good.
I want Isabel plushie. I really do.
I think I have a Kicks plushie around here somewhere.
Kicking around?
Kicking around. This one. Okay, let's see. So, let me tell you, Switch. Have you ever had trouble with a commute? And this is the car for you. This car goes fucking anywhere. It gets some miles to the gallon. It has a very elevated driver cab, so you can see over traffic. That's fantastic. And it's got a unique design where all your kids and family go in the front of the car, so you don't have to worry about them kicking the back of your seat or anything. Just, hop up into your driver cab and pootle around town.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it's a fantastic car. You should look at that car. It's very good.
Lara, if we ever somehow met, I'd let you hug mine. Aww.
Bless.
I'm glad everyone's being so nice to me about the characters I love. Especially after all of you seeing that she never fucking heals me.
She's just trying to teach you to be independent.
Yeah. Well, I guess I might have to grind off stream if I'm gonna get all the chalices.
Oh jeez.
What do you know? Who knows?
I admit, I thought this game was a side scroller. Maybe
Oh really?
other...
were you thinking of Ghosts and Goblins?
No, I know Ghosts and Goblins. I was sure that there was like a side scroller of MediEvil that was just like, you're just going from left to right and that's it. So, I don't know. And this is kind of more like a little bit Gauntlet, a little bit Diablo kind of stuff.
This is like Wario World Diablo. Okay, so
what are you trying to achieve here?
Kill enough enemies to get the chalice. Okay, why did it go black? They're so loud. Use your club on the fire. Ah. Okay, thank you. I actually appreciate you telling me that one.
Oh, like the fire in the middle of the other room,
yeah.
I guess. Oh yeah, look at that, because that one's on fire. Now your club's on fire. The club is lit right now, fam. If you will, and if you won't, I understand that.
That is some really esoteric shit.
It's kind of cool though.
It's really cool. But I would never have figured that out. Especially not as a little kid playing this.
Yeah, it's like on the level of weird shit that gets passed around the playground. Like, oh yeah, if you can light your club on fire in this area and like go and light this other thing on fire. Or, I think you missed a big thing.
No, I have to defeat enough enemies and then I can pick it up.
Oh, right. I didn't know that was the chalice, sorry.
It's fine. Now you know.
Yeah, Playground Secret's exactly like
Sonic in Smash Bros. Melee. That's a,
yeah,
that's a big one.
Fucking exactly, and occasional secrets that weren't complete bullshit.
I think Sonic in Melee is probably the biggest like playground secret. Like, oh, if you can get him in Melee. Playground lies. Oh yeah, I guess also Mew under the truck is also a really huge like playground lie.
That's a big one, yeah. I don't think that one ever particularly got spread around the school I was in. I think it was like, oh yeah, you can get Peekaboo in red and blue, or something like that. And this is of course before Gold and Silver got localized, so there'd been screenshots of Meryl, and people were like, "Oh, this Pokemon's called Peekaboo." It's like, I remember downloading a RPG Maker Pokemon game that was, you know, it was kind of jank. It was a fan project. It lasted maybe half an hour, and you'd get far enough in, and you know, you'd be Ash and Brock and Misty were there, and like you'd do very basic Pokemon battles with your party, and right at the end, it was like, "Hey, thanks for playing so far. Here's Peekaboo also."
You know, when you said Ash, for some reason I was thinking Ash Williams from Evil Dead instead, and now I'm starting to think of what kind of Pokemon team he would even have.
Now, would he have a very haunted Pokemon team, or would he have like
some of the other chaps wagered Zarok would be using
explicitly
your
not
as a
haunted?
toe rag by now, but I knew you'd pull through.
I'm not sure anymore.
I have a little extra
He works in
something here.
hardware. He must have some like steel and electric
Come on,
Pokemon.
Yeah, he probably got a girder in there or something.
Yeah. Rosa is giving Isabel hugs for me. Aw, thank you.
Oh,
I appreciate that.
Playground lies feel like they're on the same coin as creepypastas. Yeah, absolutely. I had a friend who would just constantly lie to me about
Everything?
Fallout. About yeah, largely about everything, but mostly the one that I can think about is Fallout 3, which this was before Bethesda Fallout 3. This was when we had had 2 Fallout games, and there was no news on the horizon about, you know, Bethesda Fallout at all, because it was like the early aughts, maybe the late 90s, probably late 90s at this point. And just like, it was like, oh yeah, Fallout 3, there's going to be a quest where you God, what was it? I can't for the life of me remember any examples, but it was all fucking just lies and stuff. And it's like, oh yeah, I've seen it in a magazine, and I can't show you the magazine because it got thrown out, but I swear it was there. It's just fucking.
It's fun though. It's fun to remember stuff like that.
It is. It is.
There's a wall I can destroy. Okay. Okay. Dark Souls. It's this one. No. Okay. It's this one. Don't tell me which one it is. I'll find it. The illusory wall. I have to roll on it.
Does it hurt you when you run into walls?
It sure doesn't.
I mean, in real life.
Well,
that
it
doesn't
probably
look like it.
No, yeah, you're right. Maybe I should keep trying something else.
Yeah.
Oh, wow! Jeez, that's good.
Holy shit. Good secret. You got another Estus flask.
Yeah, from the illusory wall. Who would have thought? Okay, I understand why I said this is like Wario. It's because you can fucking shoulder bash like Wario. God, why am I thinking of it like a claymation
2D version of this game. Was that ever a thing?
Are you thinking about Neighborhood?
No, definitely not.
Oh, I see. You fell for the I fell for the classic blunder! The zombies are peeking my speakers! You fell for one of the classic blunders! Loud doesn't equal funny! Inconceivable! How long do I think of going? Maybe 20 minutes more, maybe? We'll see how I feel. No wonder parents hated listening to these games back in the day. You know, having had game streams on in the background and just hearing all the funky noises, I think parents are right to be annoyed by hearing video games in the background because they have like the most ridiculous music loops and sound effects you can think of. And when you don't get any feedback from it, like if you're not playing, you won't feel any like joy from it. So people listening to video games in the background will fucking claw their eyes out. I think I had that epiphany when I played Dragon Ball Fighters, and my mom was like telling me like, "Can you turn that down?" And that's when I realized like, oh hey, these noises are actually super abundant and a lot. Wee, I love being healed. Yeah, speakers back in the day were probably bad too.
Also that, yeah.
And now we have looped around to a different problem where speakers are good, but everyone mixes their fucking games and movies to fit for different types of speakers. Have you ever wondered why it's so fucking hard to hear people talk in movies nowadays? It's because they have audio mixed for a 5 stereo setup, and most people only have a 2.1.
Yeah, it sucks so bad.
So,
like,
the speakers that are supposed to have the music has now merged with the one that speaks. So now it's not balanced anymore. Now the music is just too loud.
and of course, redoing the mixing for 2.1 sound would be extra costs, so they can't just do that.
Yeah.
They just go, this'll fucking do, whatever. I don't care.
Audio mixing is fucking hard.
Yeah, big agree.
Yeah.
Like, difficult to get stream audio right. Difficulter to get video audio right.
It sure is. I'm pretty sure this game is still too loud, but we'll see on the VOD.
I think it's alright. I mean, it was fine relative to your voice when I was listening to it on the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, earlier.
Well, you never know. It just sneaks up on you. Like when you play Doom, you're like, oh yeah, this sounds pretty good, and then you pull out the fucking plasma gun and you hear it in the vault, like, oh my fucking god, no one can talk. A plasma gun is the loudest thing in video games, and I don't understand why they decided that this gun needs to be fucking put a DJ set in the microwave loud.
Oh god, what would that sound like?
Loud.
I guess. I kind of like the sound of the plasma gun.
I do. It's just loud.
It's extremely loud. Loudest things in sliced bread. What kind of bread are you getting there, Steve?
Loud bread.
It's gonna have a hell of a crust on it. Bite down on it, and birds fly out of trees outside of their house. Run. Yeah, audio shit's hard. I had to do a lot of head scratching to figure out the mic input on my on the Girl Stream Team stream, because I realized that I was getting clipped whenever I started laughing real hard. So when something funny would happen, I would go, oh, and then just complete silence, with occasionally me cutting back in. It was like,
no fucking way!
Oh no! You got gooped.
I threaded the needle.
Wow, that's amazing.
This game is so fucking funny.
It's a hilarious game.
I have to fight the fucking doggies again. I got the chalice, yeah.
How early in the PlayStation's life cycle was this game?
97, I think?
97, so that's fairly early. I'm gonna find out. Okay, when was PlayStation? 94.
No, that's how it was PlayStation.
December 3rd, 94. I'm surprised, honestly.
I thought it was later.
Yeah. But it's like 2 years earlier than the N64. And yeah, Saturn launched like a month before, but we all know how that went.
Oh, now he's stinky. What is he gonna give me?
Fortescue, you jawless arrow magnet! What are you doing back here?
I love his face.
What? Call me Mr. Woden the Mighty. How I pity the people of Gallowmere, that their fate should once again be in the hands of a chump like you. Still, I suppose it's not fair to take it out on them. Take my sword, and do try not to stab yourself in the foot. You know, I've always had my doubts about you, Fortescue. You're just not carved from hero material.
Well, it's carved from bone.
I love how sassy Sir Daniel is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell yeah. Fucking broad! Wait, why is it at 0%? Is it broken?
I couldn't tell you.
It's a 0% up. Is that right?
I see it. I don't know why.
You can enhance it with magic.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Okay, I see. I understand now. Merchant. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that because I probably would not have checked in with the merchant for a while. Alright, I'll do one more chalice and then I'm calling it quits for today.
Yeah. Oh, so sleepy.
You telling me? I fixed my sleep schedule. A little bit at least.
Oh, yay.
And
Presumably
I don't...
still fairly aligned with Maddie time.
Yeah. They're so fucking strong!
Those crows are mean, too.
Yeah, they're really mean. Now they're... lean. Ooh, I
think they're saying ooh-ar.
Yeah, Puar. They're thinking about the Dragon Ball character.
They're saying what Cornish farmers say all the time. Ooh-ar. Ooh-ar, get off me land.
Services. Chance sword, 100. That sounds pretty good. Let's try it. Oh, it goes down rapidly.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I probably should not have done that. Bird, eh? Oh, too late now.
Why is Gizmo Gremlins piloting that?
Yeah! I called him Gizmo too, I don't know. I thought the exact same thing. He sounds like Gizmo. I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Oh.
Okay.
Man, that robot fell over and it showed whole and showed feet at the same time. That's amazing.
It showed his whole feet.
Mm-hmm. Feet. Whole
Foot
feet.
feet.
Show
Your
off
fucking
your fucking
feet.
whole feet.
You said it, now you have to lay in your bed. Or whatever, however the saying goes. Oh, I have to keep it there, I think.
I think the saying's, you made your bed, now lie in it, but I
yeah.
kind of like you said it, now go lay in your bed. I'm like, oh, yeah, that sounds good right now, actually.
Try this again. Am I doing this right?
I mean, I feel like there's not that many ways to set something on fire.
Yeah, I mean... Maybe I have to burn them, like, quickly in a row.
Oh, like there's some kind of Zelda puzzle. Can you backtrack to the other hay bale?
Right, well, it seems strange. Maybe the emulator is just messing up.
I was thinking the hay bale before the Metal Jinjo fight.
Yeah, this one.
Is that where that was? I thought it was back to your right there. They're optional anyways, apparently, so...
Well... Oh, right.
Okay. Obviously I was mistaken. It was not that way.
We tried, and that's... Yeah, that's right. We tried, and that's all we can offer, really.
Mm-hmm. An attempt was made.
Just one more time.
Yeah, just a little bit more arson for fun. I don't like when his head ends up on backwards.
It's funny. He looks at things of interest.
R/Sun.
Is that the new Pokemon games?
No, I think R/Sun is where Kratos goes to talk about his boy.
Holy shit, this new sword is awesome! I wanna fight it! I need a new excited voice. I need to stop being Goku.
You were Goku to the max
in
our
upcoming
little-
series on YouTube.
Oh, in our upcoming series, actually, yeah. Watch on either the Girl Stream Team Discord or the Global Team Discord for notifications of uploads. Just say, Laura has edited the Ocarina of Time online streams we did last year, around summertime, and God, we're funny.
Yeah.
God, we're fucking funny.
This was also, like, before Koboltoon even started. It's that old.
Yeah, exactly. This was, I think you had a PNG tuber, because you were doing stuff in Picarto still at that point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But this was before we'd tempted you over to Twitch. And we're like, it has a bad reputation, but, you know, it's actually not all that bad.
Yeah, well, we moved to Twitch, and I've never been happier.
Yeah.
You meet so many new, interesting people on Twitch compared to Picardo.
Yeah.
I've met
It's
a lot
another of those.
a lot of nice people and gained a lot of new friends, especially a few who are in the chat right now, as a matter of fact.
Oh, yeah.
It just feels nice.
Yeah. Like, Twitch is... I wish there was a reasonable competitor to Twitch. Like, there's YouTube streaming, which is okay, I guess, but for the place you go to build a community, like, Twitch still feels like, yeah, this is where you're going to attract, you know, folks just browsing around to see, oh, what game's being played right now.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twitch seems easier to start on. YouTube is predatory anyways.
I mean, so is Twitch, but...
Yeah, but YouTube even more so.
Yeah.
I dare say, after having used it for like over a decade.
That's fair. I am envious of some of the view counts you've got on some of your older videos.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's a mood.
Like, getting like 3,000 views on like Team Fortress 2 videos, and then the moment I stopped making Team Fortress 2 videos, like 70 views max, maybe.
Yeah.
A cog fell off this miracle of modern agriculture. Oh, gotta find a wheel.
I feel that. Like, we get fairly uneven amounts of views on our stuff, like, and I hope this isn't boring for chat with us just kind of talking shop at this point, but like, to date, the most popular VOD on our channel is for a weird sandbox game called Wobbly Life that I guess some huge YouTuber played it, and it's still just like at 200 views, but it's still head and shoulders above a lot of the stuff.
Jax, please read this.
Death waits in the cornfield. Pick your route carefully and do not linger in the corn.
Do not linger in the corn.
Don't linger in the corn.
Okay, I guess I just have to look out for the creature.
Corn creature. Corn is no place for a mighty warrior. That does not eat nachos. Wow.
Yeah, that was fucking quick. Yeah, I got insta-killed in here.
And there's like little trails of puff dust all over the place. Maybe just... Wow.
Yeah,
Can you, like,
okay.
charge through the corn?
Oh, maybe I can. Hmm.
10 years ago, Linus made a super low effort meme YouTube video and now it has over 2 million views.
Oh my
That's
fucking
amazing.
god.
I made a fucking thing on Tumblr that's just like the Smash Brawl multiplayer online select thing that has like Tumblr on the for fun option and Twitter on the for glory option, and I have 10,000 fucking notes on that. It's fucking insane.
It seems like I have to find the wheel, the harvester, before I can do anything.
Hmm.
Ooh. Bleh. Okay, it definitely wants me to use this here.
I sort of hate also that both us and the game are calling it corn when it's obviously wheat. Like, that ain't corn.
That ain't corn.
That's fucking... That is not corn. Wheat.
Yeah, I remember the harvester. I'm looking for the wheel. It said it needed the wheel.
PS1 graphics limitations, my ass. They could have made it a little taller and made it look like corn. Or they could have just called it wheat.
Maybe I missed it. Well, I sure hope there are no children in this cornfield.
I get it. That's a reference to the fact that sometimes kids play in cornfields.
Or, the movie Children of the Corn, maybe.
I know. I was doing a funny by saying something unexpected.
Yeah. It's in the obstacles. Obstacles.
Oh no, I think it's pronounced obstacles.
Oh yeah.
The Greek hero.
The Greek god.
Mm-hmm.
In the Oh, those obstacles. Okay. Sorry, I had to jog my brain. And drink Mountain Dew.
Bionicles? Yeah, absolutely Bionicles. Wow, these are surely some obstacles.
Yeah, this is how you make bread, apparently.
I don't think that's correct.
Well, what else is this machine for?
I don't know. I don't have one of those in my kitchen to make monster bread.
Well, look, there's a font of monster right here.
Oh, delicious.
Filling up all my bottles right now. I sure wish it could maybe heal a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm still waiting for the people I'm looking to eat out with to get here, so I'm back.
Hi, baby.
Maddie.
The difference is that now I'm presentable.
You're always presentable.
You're always the fucking prettiest woman in the world, baby.
People are like, and now here's our feature presentation. It's just Maddie.
I'm done after this level, by the way, baby.
Okay. You'll just have to deal with me being invisible.
I can still hear her voice. Gay, gay, homosexual, gay, gay.
Okay, oh, sex. No sex.
Ooh.
He's doing his best Captain Falcon impression.
Oh, Sir Daniel. You do so much.
Damn, Sir Daniel. What part of the... Oh.
What the fuck? What the fuck kind of baby stroller is that?
Okay. I was going to ask what part of the harvester do you suppose that is, but I think it was where you put the nightmares.
That's where we put the baby corn in.
Yeah, now there's children in the corn.
That's how you get
It's still...
like Asian food. Well, baby
It
corn.
still isn't corn. This still very much isn't corn.
It's totally not
much
corn.
Yeah, 'cause
Despite the game's
it's green.
protestations. Yeah.
It's completely yellow.
Whoever made this game was just like, sweet corn's yellow. Yeah, this is corn.
Oh, what color do people bleed? Red? Well, I guess they're red.
Alright,
Okay.
got your chalice.
Yeah, now I can get out of this level. I also got a new Estus. I'm just gonna say Estus. I might as well.
That's what I've been calling him. Besides Goop.
Now I almost want to see like a speedrun of this game. Holy shit! Not a speedrun for dying.
See, that's a believable corn machine. That's... I mean,
Yeah,
well, a
that looks like
machine.
corn.
It's shucking it.
This is
Chucking
like
it
a
right in the
Resident
cornhole.
Evil machine.
Yeah. It's got the rotation, it's got the spikes.
It's got the quick time event with Leon just dodging all of them.
It's got Chris saying, "Look, you've got to have a child. I don't want to have sex."
Gaining allies in the Hall of the Heroes is the way
Gaming?
forward. Heck, choppity
Gaming
chop.
allies. But
Off
yeah,
with a
you know,
few
like you're our
zombies
gaming
heads,
allies.
And it thinks it can redeem itself in battle. You still have a long way to go to rank as the best.
Wow, thanks. Look at him, Manny.
God, Fortescue, you must be the luckiest corpse ever to walk the face of the earth. I have something here I can lend to you. Take it or leave it, but remember, I'm only doing this for the sake of Galomir's doomed population, and not for you,
The god of
gangly buffoon.
No.
No!
I'm the god of potatoes.
Oh, fucking gold. Thanks for nothing.
That's all.
Yeah, hang on. Is there... Oh, the stairs are ghosts.
Yeah, you have to unlock more, I guess.
Yeah. See how
Oh,
visible I am now. Yeah, he did like look like Bald Ramsey. All right, let's save and head on out of here.
Return the lamb sauce.
Maybe this will be 3 streams. Who knows?
Yeah, how far through did you get today?
I have no clue.
Seems like a
Fair
long
enough.
way.
Especially if I'm gonna get all the chalices, I have some more to do than just the straight path.
Ooh.
There we go. Well,
I mean, we know about not following straight path.
all right. Thank you everyone for coming today, folks. That was a blast. That was I like that game way more than I thought I would.
Glad I got to hang out.
Yeah, Jax, you're free to join anytime you want. You're free to invite your phone also.
Sorry, my phone's so loud.
I hate your phone.
Oh god, yeah, I want to join more often. Work's just been, busy.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Of
I gotta
course.
But Saturdays, Saturdays I can join.
Speaking of Saturdays, tomorrow we are finishing Undertale together. It'll be the
Yeah,
finale.
that's gonna be super cool. I hope we
I-
don't get fucking owned.
Yeah, the Flowey fight is going to be really difficult, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? The only way to figure out how to do it is, well, do it.
I think if we like all touch the green parts that heal us, it might make it a bit easier.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plus, I should hope we have 4 times the health there as well.
So, Maddie, since you're here, what are you doing on Monday?
Monday, I'm going to finish We Love Katamari. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to be starting Katamari Forever for the PS3.
Hell yeah.
So, hope you enjoy that. I've never touched Katamari Forever, so I think you'll enjoy that. But as usual, it's got some really good music. And I think there's a robot King of all Cosmos. So we'll figure out what the fuck that's all about.
Yeah, excited.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Friday, more of this, more MediEvil. But on next Saturday, gonna be playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, or Let's Go Oliver, rather.
Really?
Yeah, I'm very
we're
excited
gonna-
for that. Okay, full disclosure, there won't be a Glaceon in the game, but the Eevee will be shiny.
Yeah, we know exactly which. It'd be like Oliver Origins. We know exactly what team we want to have too. So
There's going to be a Gengar in there, right?
Yeah.
yes, that'll be on my team. Don't have to ask me twice.
It'll be a lot of fun. I always wanted to play a Pokemon game on stream, and now we have the perfect setup for it.
Mm-hmm.
But without further ado, the stream is over. Thank you all for coming.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, say goodbye.
everyone.